Hi, Taurus. Jess here. How are you? Welcome to your February Intuitive Reiki Healing. This is for anyone with prominent Taurus placements or if you just vibe with the Taurus energy. If you are back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you had supportive previous healings. And if you're new, welcome. The way this normally works is I clear our space, yours and mine. And I'll get into it a little bit in more detail, but Taurus, this is my fourth attempt to do your healing. And I want to apologize in advance that I'm going to be checking my microphone way more often because there have been glitches like crazy, and it's only been for your healing. I can't get past Taurus right now. So I'm going back to my intro now, but I just wanted to let you know that because I'm going to continue to check. Okay, so if you're new, welcome. After I do my clearing for my monthlies, I normally pull one card. Every month I switch up the deck, and I'm working with the Daily Crystal Inspiration this month. And this just sets the tone for the healing, okay? And then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing, and intuitive messages come up in the process. If you're new to Reiki, it is a harmonious energy healing modality that will never cause harm. It will never deplete the giver or the receiver. It has a lot to do with your willingness to collaborate with the energy, but it has nothing to do with my energy at all. I just serve as a conduit here. You don't have to work when you receive Reiki. A lot of this healing happens on a subconscious level, what we don't see, what we aren't aware of. But that doesn't mean that you won't experience conscious sensations like tinglies, temperature changes, tension releases, emotional releases, epiphanies. Some people just feel relaxed. Some people fall asleep. Whatever happens is what's supposed to happen. But I will say, I love the fact that this work is so powerful that it can be done from a distance, and that you can come back and watch these pre-recorded videos if you feel called to. If you do feel called to, listen to that call, because you might have received a message the second time around that you didn't the first, or maybe there's another layer of healing that you're ready to tap into. Okay, just checking again. I'm telling you guys, energy is bonkers right now. Just absolutely bonkers. So how are you guys feeling? Because when I say that, I mean I'm sitting in a space now for a few days of incredibly buzzed energy, as if our body cannot catch up with our spirit. It's like we've had 10 cups of coffee and yet we're exhausted. Time is zooming by. People are being forced to go into self-care. There's a lot of overwhelm. And by that, I don't necessarily mean negativity, although some of you may be going through that. It might be overwhelmed because of a ton of really great things happening, but the nervous system seems to be very dysregulated in the collective. And with you specifically, Taurus, I've been feeling this very intensely. And here we are on attempt 4. Because it's starting to mess with our tech. So we will see how this one goes. All right, Taurus, lots of astrology going on. Pluto went into Uranus on January 20th. Big shift there. Really powerful full moon at the end of January. Very powerful new moon coming up in February and on the 9th. And all the planets are now stationary direct or moving forward. We have nothing in retrograde anymore, you guys. So fast, fast, fast. This is my broken record, okay? It's going to manifest for everyone in a different way. I'm just going to keep doing it. One card for Taurus, please, for February. One card for Taurus. One card for Taurus, please. Thank you. The energy that I felt, interesting. The energy that I felt throughout the last 3 healings was very distracted, very disoriented. It was quite intense. I had to step away several times, Taurus. Let's see what we feel today. So Shungite, detox your life. Okay, before the messages come spewing out, we're going to prep for our Reiki. You don't have to work when you receive Reiki. Okay, so I just want to encourage you to take a breath and become present with your body, present in the room, push off your to-do lists. Okay, and just be here with yourself right now. And we're going to take a moment and thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for Taurus for the month of February. Okay, Taurus. What's interesting is that in these attempts, you've gotten different cards, but the message has ended up being the same. It's really interesting. Lot of crown chakra overwhelm, third eye blockage due to the crown chakra overwhelm. So a little bit of doubting and intuition. And the root chakra has been coming up for you guys. So I'm really interested in what's going to come up as we scan the chakras now. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Yeah. Little bit of solar plexus popping up this time. Yeah, a little bit of solar plexus as well. And you know, that's understandable because it's it's affecting your power. So the message, excuse me guys, I just have to. The message is that there's something going on in your root chakra, but it's not about this huge fear and tons of negativity happening and things like that. It's a reframe that is needed in the mind. um, can you look at your life from a different angle? And I want to suggest talking possibly to a trusted friend or mentor who sees your life and your journey from an outside perspective, because that can be really helpful. What I see is that you are worried about your security for some reason. And I'm picking up a lot on finances, but this can be different for everyone. Yeah. And it's all future oriented. It hasn't even happened yet. And so, Taurus, like many earth signs, I believe that you might be getting into some over analysis, some overthinking, even possibly some catastrophizing, ruminating, you know, things like that, because you're worried about what could go wrong. And there's a reframe needed because you have so much support around you, Taurus. And, you know, if you can really tap into that balance of let's be prepared for what might come, challenges or obstacles that might come, but we're not going to dwell on those and then start to overthink them. You know what I mean? Come back to the present moment, find the gratitude in what you have right now. And yes, it's interesting. I'm really hoping that this means that this is your healing, guys, and I'm not going to do this again because I wasn't feeling the solar plexus in the last few, okay? Because as I'm talking about this, I feel the solar plexus starting to release something and starting to charge a bit more. And I think that's because the root chakra thing isn't actually real. And I want to be careful when I say that because I don't want you to think that I'm minimizing any strong feelings that you might have, or, you know, like, hey, Jess, I've been having a really rough time. Don't minimize that. Please know that that's not my intention. It is something that is incredibly real in your internal reality, in your body. There's something, especially fear based, that is driving that. But you have the power to shift and to see what is real. You know, I love the phrase, feelings aren't facts. Are there things that you're feeling that are possibly causing you to kind of go off on the deep end at times? And it's not even something that's true in this moment. It's off in the future. Yeah. So I've been getting a lot of like Taurus just needs to ground, needs to ground, needs to ground. But now with this shungite, I'm also getting a clearing, possibly first as either simultaneously while you're grounding or clearing something and then grounding. So let's get into some salt baths or empath showers or sound healing. This Reiki in and of itself is clearing and helping to break up stagnancies and move. So far, so good. Now, we have a lot of overwhelm in the mind, and we have what I call that hornet's nest above the crown that's just causing some stagnancies so that we're not receiving information clearly. So I want you to take some big, deep breaths into your crown, and I want you to imagine like it's cracking open like an egg and that your brain is literally yawning. Don't work hard. Don't try and force. Just be present with yourself. Just notice as we clear to gain that smooth, clear stream of white crystalline light coming in from the heavens. That is your ability to receive, information. Because what's happening is due to that hornet's nest, you are then a bit blocked in the third eye and starting to doubt your intuition. Like we start to get too much into the mental, too much into the ruminating. Like I keep getting ruminating, like we're replaying tapes, not helpful. It's not helpful. So if that's you, when you find that happening, because it's really common, just catch yourself and go, is this helpful right now? And if the answer is no, what could help me? Do I need to release something? Do I need to focus on my breath for 60 seconds? Do I need to just practice mindfulness, touch a plant, put my bare feet on the earth, take a bath, Or possibly, I keep getting this like shift of perspective. Like you've been looking this way the whole time. And what is it like if you literally just look a few inches to the right? It's interesting. Like getting out of the tunnel vision. Because, yeah, it affects your power, Taurus. Yeah, that crown is like really buzzing, you guys. It's definitely clearing. But again, it's like more solar plexus now than root. So that's a great sign that things are moving upward. Moving upward. We're starting to find more authenticity and truth in it. hmm Because some of you are about to embark on a really big change. A lot of you are shifting into new lifestyles, maybe a brand new career, a new home, whatever. And it's very unfamiliar. And even though you're really excited about it, new is still scary. And we want to make sure we have all our bases covered and, all of that. And just know that you will and know that you do because you're Taurus. I feel that in my heart as I say that. So you care very deeply about this. But you got this, Taurus. And a reminder that you're not alone on it. That could be a message of just your spiritual team being here for you, and not just your spiritual team is always here for you. But, like for example, let's say you're doing this with your family or with a partner or with a business partner or a friend. There's still something in your energy that feels like it's still just you. Like you don't trust that you can rely on others, or you don't trust that they'll do it the right way, or things like that. And there's a message to kind of break that wall down and start to open yourself up to collaboration. But what doesn't serve you right now that we need to detox, Taurus? Yeah. What's helpful? I think that's going to be a really nice mantra for you guys this month. Just asking yourself, is this helpful? Is this truly helpful to my situation? And we'll notice a lot about ourselves when we ask that. Okay. So, Taurus, let's take a final breath in together. Holy smokes. I think we actually made it. Okay. Fingers crossed. We're going to take a final breath in together. Let's focus on that solar plexus, okay? So we're going to feel that golden yellow light. And as we hold the breath at the top, that yellow is going to come into our body to really heal us, okay? So relax your body, exhale, get all the air out. Inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top, feel the golden yellow coming into your body. It's filling up every single cell of your body, every square inch, and it's cleansing and it's charging you up with your true, authentic you, your truth, what is real, what's truly real. Feel it growing, stronger, stronger, vibrating, vibrating. We're going to exhale, pushing out what no longer serves us. Ooh. Yeah, feelings aren't facts. What is helpful? What's true? It's quite amazing what our mind can show us and create. And even though you might be feeling a different reality, it's like not that far off, but maybe just like one thing needs to be tweaked and it's all of a sudden going to open your eyes and you're like, oh, what was I worrying about in terms of this or that or the other? Yeah. Again, I'm not minimizing any hardship that you might be going through, but you're not a lone wolf in this, okay? Taurus, I love you guys. Let's lock your energy up nice and tight into that solar plexus. So we're not putting on armor, we're not guarding or blocking things out. We're saying what's mine is mine, but what does not serve me, what's not helpful, kindly stay out. But you always have free will. Always have free will. So remember the power of your choices, okay? Wow, Taurus. I'm so excited. I hope you found this healing supportive, Taurus. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't joined this community. Beautiful, beautiful souls here who support each other so much in the comments. Please comment down below. Tell me how it resonated. Support each other like you guys always do. I love watching that and really feeling your energy bouncing off of each other in such beautiful and uplifting and empowering ways. Share this with another Taurus who you think it would support. And if you want any more information about my one-on-one work, it's all down below. My one-on-one immersions are deep dive coaching practices that are getting you forward movement in your life. A lot of this movement is rooted in self-love, spirituality, whatever that means to you. It's incredibly customized. All of my information about my intuitive energy healing is down below, as well as my brand new website. Go ahead and check that out. And my new online course called The Shift. And this is that first step into your self love journey. So if you're saying enough is enough and you just need, again, that shift, that couple inches over here, I need that clear direction, this is for you. It's affordable, it's slow at your own pace. You can do it as quickly or as slowly as you want. And the reflections so far on it are magical, you guys. It's beautiful. So please do check that out. Lastly, thank you so much for your donations, for my time, energy, resources. I receive them with an open heart, and I love you all so much for it. And if you found this healing supportive, the links for that are also down below. Taurus, have a beautiful February. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.